Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai. All praises, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh by Shem Yahushai by Shem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of great millstone who rule well, and citations to elect that pushes truth in all sincerity. The water Yahweh by Shem Yahushai for allowing me to do another video. In today's video, I want to talk about Esau wants you to sell out. So I got this video up right here, okay? It's basically Fauci. He's talking about how he basically believes that people should wear goggles as well, okay? Not just mask, but he also believes that goggles is a good thing for people to wear too. Now, Esau, okay? Esau, he wants you to sell out, okay? Esau, he wants you to basically listen to everything that he says, all right, and be his personal slave, okay? We are already slaves to Esau, but Esau, he wants to take your whole humanity away from you. He wants to completely strip you of any, what you will call, freedom that you may have, okay, to any degree. He wants you to be literally a cyborg. That's why he wants to put a chip in you, okay? Esau wants you to completely sell your soul, completely give up everything, okay? Esau, his mission is to be like the Most High, to be a rampaging devil that leads and controls everything in complete totality, okay? And Esau, he's making steps to do that, okay? So Esau, all right, having this dude Fauci, okay? This guy Fauci talking about how he wants people to wear goggles too. He's basically invoking, all right, people to see, all right, damn, shit, the government can just tell me anything and I have to do it. If they tell me to wear a face mask, then ain't shit I could do. I have to listen to them. If they tell me to wear goggles, if that's a mandatory thing, well, shit, I'm gonna wear goggles. If they tell me to wear goggles, face mask, and a shield, and I can't get into Walmart if I don't wear all three, then what am I gonna do? Esau's flexing and showing you, I can make you look like a clown. I can tell you that this is a serious thing, so you gotta get scared and you have to do all this craziness, and you are gonna do what I say, or I'm not gonna feed you. You're not gonna be able to have what you'll call average day living. You know? So Esau, he's training the people, okay, to do these things, all right, and be invoked, okay, and really feel as if they're powerless, okay, all right? You know, he's basically programming people, okay, all right, slowly, very slowly, because wearing masks, man, who wants to wear a mask, okay? It's an uncomfortable feeling, all right? You know, you're breathing in your own damn air, okay? That's not good, all right? Who wants to wear a mask, okay? Well, all of a sudden, everybody's wearing masks. Everyone just thinks it's normal and dandy, okay? So Esau forced the population, okay, to say it's normal to breathe in your own damn air. It's normal to have a damn face mask on you, okay? He's telling you how to think, okay? All right? When wearing a face mask, breathing your own damn air, okay, that's just bull, okay? All right, so Esau, okay, now he's talking about, this guy's talking about goggles now, okay? Now, obviously, it's not what you'll call, he didn't say like it's a mandatory thing, but just for him to say that, you know, and talk about, you know, it's a good thing. If you have it, wear it. If you have a shield, face shield, wear it, you know? All right? Esau trying to show that he's big. He's the big guy, okay? All right? And he calls the shots. And you listen to him, okay? All the way to the point where he tells you that you can't do this. You can't go out at this time. You have to do this. You have to do that. You have to get a chip. You have to do this. All the way to pure draconian law, okay? Where Esau literally can tell you anything, you have to do it. You have no will, you have no free thinking, Okay, that's his goal. Okay, he wants to strip you of your soul. Okay, he wants you to sell out. Okay, and do everything he says. And you get taking the chip is you worshiping Satan, you worshiping Esau. Okay, you worshiping the beast. You know. All right. You taking the chip. All right. Now you're conforming. Okay. Now obviously there's such thing as what you would call being able to conform to a degree, because it's not completely what you would call infringing, okay, upon you at a high level, but there's certain stuff, okay, that Esau is going to request that the elect is going to deny, okay? All right, Esau, you want us to wear a face mask? All right, fine. We'll throw on the face mask. We go to Walmart and we take that shit off. Okay, fine. You want us to wear a face mask at work? All right, it's mandatory. Okay, whatever. Okay? But when Esau says, hey, you have to get the chip. Oh, hell no, we ain't taking that. Oh, he says, oh, you have to get vaccines. We're not doing that bullshit at all. Okay? In this time period, Esau, okay, he's rampaging. Esau, he's in a hype mode, ready to put terror on people. Okay, ready to implement his new world order. Okay? So you taking a vaccine, okay, all right, that's not wise. It's not wise, okay? You don't know what's in that mess, okay? All right, so don't take that mess. Don't take it, okay? But Esau, he's going to find every way to make you look like the bad guy because you don't take it. He wants you to conform and do what you don't want to do so that you can be a slave, so you can sell out and be his personal, slave, okay? All right, and these people do as Esau says. Okay, they're ready as slaves, and it's funny because lots of people say, "Hey, this is bullshit. So this is I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that." And a couple weeks later, they're listening straight with Esau. These people are all drones. Okay, they're all drones. All right, and Esau is slowly taking away and making you feel like a goofy idiot that. When Esau says you wear a face mask and a goggle and a face shield, and stay 6 feet, and you have to wear all that when you have sex with your partner, and you have to quarantine every time you leave the state. I tell you what to do. He's slowly showing you that he has power over you. You don't have power, okay? All the way to the point where he says, take a chip and you go listen to everything I fucking say. Excuse my French. So Esau, all right, is slowly programming. He been doing it for years, programming the people, okay? But now he's just continuing with his plan. He's continuing, okay? All right? He's showing you, I can tell you what the hell I want you to do, okay? I can make you look goofy. A week ago, you were talking about you don't like goggles. If I enforce it, you're going to wear it and you're going to like it. All right? So we got this devil. Okay, Fauci. Okay. Let's hear this devil talk.
If you really want perfect protection of your mucosal surfaces, just for your audience, Jen, as you very well know, you have mucosa in the nose, mucosa in the mouth, but you also have mucosa in the eye. And that's one of the things.
Why is he touching his nose? I thought you're not supposed to touch your nose. I thought you're supposed to not touch your face during this time.
Theoretically, you should protect all the mucosal surfaces. So if you have goggles or an eye shield, you should use it. It's not universally recommended, but if you really want to be complete, you should probably use it if you can. So
he's saying you gotta make, if you got it, use it, man. If you got it, use it. It's better to be very safe than sorry, because this is a very deadly thing. And the reason why it's deadly, because I'm telling you it's deadly. Okay? Esau trying to show you that he's dominant. Okay? This is Isaiah 14 and 14. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Now, this is Esau talking. Okay? All right? When you go up to 12, it says Lucifer. Now, Lucifer is not the spiritual demon Satan. Okay? In the scripture, when they talk about Lucifer, it's talk about specifically Esau. Okay? Because Lucifer goes into basically light, like light bearer. Okay? Basically the one who has the wisdom, who has light. Okay? And Esau, okay, the Illuminati. Illuminati means the illuminated ones, the ones who have the light, who has the wisdom. Okay? But obviously the Illuminati, their quote-unquote knowledge or quote-unquote light is really darkness. Okay? Because it's the wisdom of evil, which is not really wisdom. It's basically witchcraft. Okay? It's witchcraft. All right? Okay? And Esau thinks he's big and bad, thinks that he knows everything, obviously, okay? He believes he's the light bearer. He believes that he's the intelligent. Oh, listen to my science. Listen to my discernment. I tell you this is dangerous. I tell you that this is this. I tell you how to analyze and understand the world. I am the light bearer, which means Lucifer, okay? All right? Might as well just start 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground that didst weaken the nations? Okay, so how art thou fallen from heaven is not literally from, it's not the spiritual demon Satan, okay, falling from heaven. That's made up. Okay, that's not the case. Okay, it's talking about how Esau fell from his kingdom, okay? Because heaven is obviously a high state, okay? Hell is a low state, okay? The Israelites are in hell right now, okay? And heaven is a high state, okay? All right, so let's talk about how the scriptures talk about Esau. Mr. Lightbearer, Mr. I know it all. How the hell did you fall from being in heaven? How the hell did you fall from your kingdomship? Esau, how did great Babylon fall? How did you let your great kingdom fall? You know? The guy who weakened the nations, the guy who controlled all the nations. You know? That's what it's talking about. Let's keep going. For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yahweh. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the side of the north. Okay, so Esau, his goal is to be lofty. His goal is to ascend himself like he's almighty, like he's the man. Okay, and this is also going into him in his space program. Okay, of him launching these different satellites. Okay, and different things that goes into space of his space expedition. Okay. All right, because Esau, he's into that. We know this, okay? Now, verse 14, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. So, Esau, he wants to be like the Most High. He wants to be God. He wants to be the controller of planet Earth, okay? All right, the Most High, he knows everything. The Most High, he knows where everyone's whereabouts is. The Most High knows every single hair on everyone's head, okay? That Esau wants to be the Most High, okay? All right? So Esau, all right, trying to get everyone programmed to listen to him and to drop down their, what you'll call, their way of thinking, their mental freedom, you could say, okay? And conform to his mentality, to his way of life, okay? All right, so that you can be his slave, okay? All right, and do everything he says, okay? All right, because everyone does what the Most High says. You can't break from the will of Yahweh Shem Yahshai. So Esau, he wants everyone to not be able to break from his will. Esau wants to say, do this. Everyone does that. I want you to do this. Everyone does that. I want you to do that. Everyone does. That's what he wants. Okay? He wants to rule this world in a sick, sadistic manner. Okay? And Esau, he's going to be destroyed. Okay? All right? But this Fauci talk about now we have to wear goggles, face shields. Oh, man, that's too much. Okay? That's bullshit. Okay? All this for nothing? Okay? All this, all right, for a virus, okay, that is not extreme as they're trying to put it out to be. That's not a big deal. Okay? They're making it as a big deal, like it's such a dangerous thing. Like it's so crazy. Okay? Obviously, if someone gets it, they can die. That can happen. But they're saying it as if it's a killer disease. The minute you get it, you die. It's so contagious. It's out here. It's in every single town near you. It's near the person that you work. It's not like that. Okay? It's not like that. All right? So Esau, he trying to puff up stuff. Okay? All right? Trying to make you fear, scared. Okay? Trying to make you emotional. Oh shit, I want my American lifestyle back. I want to go and I want restaurant life back. I love to go to the bar so much. I'm in love with America. I'm in love with bars and restaurants. I'm in love with theaters. I'm in love with concerts, basketball games. You know? Because all the stuff I was just naming, people are addicted and worship these things. You know? They worship these things. So when Esau took them away, all right, and restricts them, okay, now these people are what? Programmed and willing to do whatever it takes to get it back. Okay? All right? We're not addicted to that mess. We're not addicted to that. Okay? You know? Even though we may go to a restaurant or watch a basketball game, whatever. Okay? We're not addicted to this world. Okay? All right? We're more concerned, okay, about the truth. Okay? All right? That's what we're concerned about. That's where we put our pure focus in. Okay? All right? Okay? That's where our focus is at. These people are focused in the next time, the next NFL players go do this or this and that. They're saturated, addicted. Okay? All right? You know, that's dumb. They're saturated and addicted. Okay? All right? And some doesn't even care about sports at all. And some, you know, obviously thinks it's, all right, cool. But no is addicted, okay? No is, like definitely not like these people in the world. We already know that, okay? So, Esau, okay? All right? He wants to be the Most High. It's Matthew 16:26. For what is a man profit if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? Okay? So Esau, he wants your soul. Okay? All right? This scriptures talk about selling out. You, all right, trying to gain all these riches, this and that, and you sell your soul to Satan. You sell your soul. You give up your integrity. Okay? Part of you selling your soul is you giving up your integrity, giving up your what you'll call human rights, what one would say. Okay? All right? Okay? So you giving up your integrity, giving up your moral, what you'll call moral standings, okay? All right? And doing whatever it takes to gain the world, mammon, all right? To gain whatever, a lifestyle, okay? Like these wicked ass actors and wicked ass celebrities do, okay? That's wicked, okay? All right? And when you get into that industry, man, okay, as you get high up, you always get that knock on the door. If you're really good, man, if you're really good and talented as a celebrity, okay, all right, you get that knock at the door, okay, all right. And what is that knock? Is fucking these wicked ass, all right, Illuminati, all right, trying to recruit you to do, all right, the bidding of Satan, to sell out, okay, all right, to be their puppet because they see you have talent to be a good person to continue to distract the masses, okay, all right, but you have to, and they're gonna give you a whole bunch of riches, but you have to sell your soul. And the biggest things they always do, they first do homosexual acts to you. To do what? To destroy your integrity, okay? That's part of selling your soul. They have to destroy your integrity, okay? All right, so Esau, okay, forcing people, okay, to wear masks, all right? At the very moment, it's not what you will call too much, okay? So, we're going to be wise, okay? We're going to be wise as serpents, okay, harmless as doves. We're going to wear the mask, okay, in public, okay? All right, we're going to wear it, okay? When we get out of that store, whatever store we go into, we take that mess off, okay? But Esau's going to require a whole bunch of other stuff he wants people to do, okay? And the elect is not going to conform. The elect is not going to give it their integrity. The elect is not going to drop out the truth. There's no other way, okay? All right? So, Esau, okay? This goggle mess, okay? Face shields. He's just trying to show you that he's the big man on the block, okay? And you do what he says. And if he wants to make it mandatory, he's going to make it mandatory. And when he says vaccines is mandatory, everyone's going to get a vaccine. And when he says chips is mandatory, everyone's going to get a damn chip. But guess what? The elect is not getting no damn chip, okay? All right? And don't get the vaccine either, okay? All right? You don't know. It's not wise to get that trash, okay? It's not wise, okay? All right? You don't need it, all right? Okay? There's herbs, there's herbs to be able to cure you, okay? You don't need vaccines, all right? But Esau's not going to talk about the herbs. He's not going to talk about that, okay? All right? So Esau trying to get everybody, okay, in that mentality, okay, all right, in a particular mentality so that they can sell out and give up and don't give a damn about finding the truth. Just listen and worship him, okay? He doesn't want people to think, oh man, maybe is this the way, or is that the way, or should we listen to these prophet guys, or this isn't that. No, he wants you to just literally give up, be afraid, and just feel like a damn idiot when you wear all three. Obviously he's not enforcing it, but Esau, he could, but Esau, he could enforce, wearing a goggles, face shield, and a mask, trying to make you look like a damn idiot, 6 feet apart, wearing all the three, when you have sex, Esau, all right, is trying to force down, okay, all right, this weird ass way of living, okay, and he knows no one likes it. He knows it's weird, but he sees that people are conforming and doing things they don't want to do, so that they can do what? So that they can be able to have, all right, a particular way of living, okay, the American back to normal, quote unquote normal, okay. And everyone's addicted to this so-called normal American way of living that Esau already planned out and already designed from the beginning to make everyone addicted to it. So when he takes it away, he's able to force you people to do whatever he wants, which is his goal, to be like the Most High, okay? All right? But guess what? The elect is not going to conform, okay, and listen to Esau when he talks about getting the chip and talks about bowing down and listening to his system. Okay, all right. So just because we're wearing masks now, that does not mean that we're gonna be taking the chip. Okay, all right. Esau, you've been lost. You lost when the Most High decided to create things. Okay, when the Most High decided to create things, you already lost because He already intended that you're gonna lose. Okay, all right. Esau wanting you to sell your soul, so you can be able to get normal living, so that you can be able to gain riches and stuff. But you doing all this stuff, you getting all this riches and stuff, but you have no soul. You're literally a puppet. So what's good about that? And ultimately, you selling your soul and worshiping Esau. Okay, all right. You doing things you don't like just so you can have money. What kind of life is that? But completely, ultimately, you selling your soul, the Most High is going to destroy you for that. Okay? He's going to torture you. He's going to mess you up for that. Okay? So, I hope this lesson is edifying, and shalom.